Hello my dear student. In this video I am going to discuss the third application of dimension, that is, with the help of dimension we can derive a relation between various physical quantity. Okay, so write down topic third number, that is derive relation between various physical quantity. Various physical quantity. Okay student. This can be explained with an example. Write down question, one question. Okay. As we know, kinetic energy is a function of mass and velocity. Kinetic energy is a function of mass and velocity. It means kinetic energy depends on mass and velocity. It is given in the question. Okay. So the derive the relation between kinetic energy, mass and velocity. Okay student. With the help of dimensional analysis, we can derive a relation between kinetic energy, mass and velocity. As we already know the relation between kinetic energy and mass and velocity, that is kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. We have already studied this thing in class 9th. Okay, but if you don't know, there are many formulas which we don't know. So with the help of dimension, we can derive a relation between them. Okay students, so what you have to do, you have to just follow some steps. Step number 1, let kinetic energy is equal to k times mass to the power a, velocity to the power b, where k is what? K is dimensional constant. Write down dimensional constant. This dimensional constant value is given in the question. Here k is how much? 1 by 2. It is already mentioned in the question. So we have to derive a relation between kinetic energy, mass and velocity. It means we have to find the value of A and B. So step 1 is what you have to do. You have to just write in this way, dimensional constant. It is given in the question. Its value is given in the question. So now step 2 is we have to find dimension of LHS, that is kinetic energy, and RHS, that is mass and velocity. Okay, so first of all we have to find dimension of kinetic energy. Dimension of kinetic energy. So what is the dimension of kinetic energy, student? Kinetic energy means every energy is having same dimension, and that, suppose kinetic energy having, we have to find the dimension of kinetic energy. So with the use of potential energy, the dimension of kinetic energy is equal to the dimension of potential energy, because every energy is having same dimension, same SI unit or MKS unit. Okay, so we can directly write the dimension of kinetic energy with the by finding dimension of potential energy. So what is the formula for how to find the dimension of potential energy? First of all, we have to write the formula for potential energy. Formula is mgh. This is the formula for potential energy. Okay student, what is m? Mass. So we can write here dimension of m into dimension of g into dimension of h. H is height. So how to find this value? You copy this student. Okay, how to find the dimension of mass? What is the dimension of mass? It is capital M. Dimension of g, g is what? G is acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration means lt minus 2. Okay, and height is also length. So we'll get the dimension of potential energy is how much? M L square t minus 2. Okay, so we will write here dimension of kinetic energy same as dimension of potential energy. So we can write here dimension of kinetic energy as dimension of potential energy. So it is m L square t to the power minus 2. Okay student, this is the dimension of kinetic energy. Now we will find the dimension of mass and velocity. So it is very easy student. Now dimension of mass. What is the dimension of mass? It is m. Okay. What is the dimension of velocity? Velocity is what? Displacement upon time, that is L upon t. So you will get L t minus 1. Okay student. Now we will step 3. Step 3, writing dimension both side. Okay, writing dimension both side. तो इसके dimension, what is the dimension of kinetic energy? It is m L t minus 2. This is the dimension of kinetic energy. And what is the dimension of k is constant? Here constant, it is given 1 by 2. So we'll write here 1 by 2. It is already mentioned in the question. In every question you will find this dimension and constant is given. Okay student. Now what you have to do? You have to write the dimension of mass. The dimension of mass is, it is m, but here the power is a, that's why you have to write here a. Now dimension of velocity, you have to write here dimension of velocity. What is the dimension of velocity? That is L t minus 1. Okay student, in this way you have to write m to the power a, L to the power Lt minus 1 to the power b, because velocity is having power b. Now what you have to do? You have to just write the thing 1 by 2 m to the power a, L to the power what? Here nothing, here 1 is there, so 1 into b is b, that's why you can write here b. Now minus 1 into b is minus b, so you can write here minus b. Okay student. And in left hand side m1 L2 t minus 2. Now step 4, copy this string. So step 4 is what you have to do? You have to equate the dimension of left hand side and right hand side, means copy power of, first of all write step 4. What you have to do? You have to equating the power of dimension from both sides, that is LHS and RHS. First of all we will take dimension of m. So if we take dimension of m, then what we will get? Here m, the power is what? The power is 1. It means 1 is equal to, here power is what? Power is a. Therefore a is what? A is, we get a is 1. Value of a is 1. Similarly, what is the value of b? Equating power of L both side, here power is 2 and here power is b, so we'll get b value is 2. So we'll get the value of a and b. Now we'll put here, we will get kinetic energy is equal to, k value is 1 by 2 m to the power a is how much? 1, so we'll put here 1, and v is 2. In this way we can find the dimension of any physical quantity. Okay student, we can derive a relation between three physical quantity, that is kinetic energy, mass and velocity. In this way we can solve many questions, but the basic thing is you have to remember the formula of all the physical quantity. You have to find, because here you see that you always remember that kinetic energy is having same dimension as that of potential energy, because both are energy, both are having same unit, same CGS unit or MKS unit. Okay student, so for that you have to remember some basic formula which I will provide in the description of this video. Okay student, I hope I am clear. Thank you.